back. This is ybk.info, your one-stop platform that connects you to opportunities. Not only opportunities, but scholarship opportunities. My name is Mina Clarice. In our last episode, we talked to Sunday, who highlighted the plight of most students who have finished Form 4 and are unable to further their studies. Today, we are going to hear from one of the scholarship personnel who will shed more light on getting the scholarship. Hi, sir. Welcome to this platform. Can you please introduce yourself?
Thank you. My name is Edward Olang. I work with Windle International Kenya as education officer.
Okay, as we had informed you earlier that this platform connects you to opportunities, and tell us more about DAFI.
DAFI is one of the scholarship programs that we have under Windle International Kenya. It is funded by the German government, but offered by UNHCR, although we are the ones who are implementing. Officially, it is called Albert Einstein German Academic Refugee Initiative Fund, but we just refer to it as DAFI. It is administered in more than 40 countries, but in Kenya, it's being implemented by Windle International Kenya. DAFI Kenya has, over the years, supported about 1,079 student beneficiaries in colleges and universities. That is by October this year. However, currently, we have 613 learners from Kakuma, Dadaab, and also urban refugees.
What are some of the reasons make you miss out these opportunities?
Various reasons as to why youths miss on the scholarship. One of the reasons is because some youths do not apply when we advertise for this scholarship. There are some youths who apply after the deadline, so applications received after the deadline are not considered. After application, we have youths who have not met the eligibility criteria for the scholarship. For example, the age, maybe academic requirements for particular courses, or maybe some may need protection documents which they don't have. We also have candidates who submit invalid documents. For example, expired alien IDs are not considered. We have candidates who present falsified documents, some which have been clearly altered, or some documents which have been forged. For example, some present forged academic documents, which upon verification with their respective former secondary schools or NEC, we find that they are not the true results that they got. And we may also find situations where candidates have not followed the procedure which we have, the instructions that we have given out for applications. For example, the applications that we were receiving this year were online. But you'll find some candidates did not follow the instructions. Some attached documents which were password protected, and we cannot call them to give us the passwords so that we open the documents they have attached.
And how do you inform youth about getting this scholarship?
Okay, we have various ways in which we inform the youths about the scholarships. Before we send call out for applications, we regularly go to the secondary schools within the camp, although sometimes it's done by the DAFI students. And we also post it on notice boards across the community and even the official notice boards in Windle International offices. We normally try to share the advertisement in our website, Windle International website. We also share it in WhatsApp groups where our current students or our former students are, because they can also help us disseminate the information. We also share within the network of our partners. We share with them the advert so that they can also disseminate. We share with the community networks. We also share with the UNHCR offices.
Well, can you tell us some of the criteria you use to give out this scholarship?
Okay, thank you. So once we send out the advert and receive the applications, when the deadline closes, we then now start the process of selection. So in the process of selection, we start by looking at the provisions in the advertisements. So in the provisions of the advertisements, we are able to look at if maybe the candidate meets the required age. For example, since DAFI offers scholarship for degree and diploma, we look at if these applicants have met the criteria for degree and also for diploma. If they have met the criteria, then we shortlist, we keep the names. Those who have not met that criteria, we drop their names at that point. We also look at the age. So the candidates who are above the required age, we also drop their names. For DAFI, we consider those who are 28 years and below at the time of application. So if you're 28 years old with 11 months and 25 days when you apply, by the time we are considering you'll be 29, but we'll still consider that you're 28 years old and shortlist. Or if they have not attached the alien ID or proof that they are bona fide refugees, then we also drop their names. After that, we then look at the nationalities as well, so that we don't end up with only a single nationality. As you know, there are some nationalities which have a very high population, and some are minority groups. So we ensure that even the minority groups are represented for as long as they have qualified to be awarded the scholarship, so that we have that kind of balance. After that, we then do the final shortlisting.
Yes.
Then we call the candidates for an oral interview. Now, in the oral interview, we have panelists derived from various organizations, and we have various panelists. We have panelists from various organizations, not just Windle International Kenya. We have various partners who normally support us in interviewing them, so that it is free, and no one will come and say that, oh, it is only Windle who are doing this one on their own. So we involve other partners. We also involve UNHCR. They normally come to do oversight as observers, so that they can be able to ensure and ascertain that the process was actually free, transparent, and fair. So at the final shortlisting for awards, we also look at the issue of the minority groups, so that they are also represented for as long as they performed well in the interview. So that's what we normally do as a process.
How does DAFI help students who don't have an admission?
So once we have completed the process and awarded the scholarship, we then categorize the successful candidates into two groups.
Yes.
Those who have admission letters to the universities and colleges of their choice, and those who do not have admission letters. Now, for those who have admission letters, it gives us easy time, and it's also better for them because they have gotten admission in a university of their choice and in the course of their choice. Now, for those who do not have admission letters at the time that we offer them the scholarship, we normally advise them and take them through how they can make the application on their own, because the numbers are huge. And once they make the application to the universities, there is normally an application fee attached to applications. So at the point that they are required to pay the application fee, then they contact our finance person to pay for them the application fee. Then we wait for the feedback, then they can be able to join. We normally try to encourage the candidates so that they can be able to have admission letters. It can be easier for them. Now, in some rare cases, we can apply for a particular candidate in extreme situations, but we encourage them to apply on their own so that they can be able to go to the university of their choice and also the region of their choice.
Thank you so much for this informative session. And is there anything you would like to tell our viewer?
I'd also want to tell the viewers, for those who are interested in hands-on skills, that's vocational training. We have, for example, a Service of Canada, which offers scholarships for both boys and girls to go and study in Canada, and they are also resettled there to become Canadian citizens. Then we also have scholarships targeting only girls from Mont Chapel, that's Mont McCain scholarship. It also comes with resettlement in Canada and of course studying in Canada. Then of course there's now DAFI, which offers opportunities for degree and diploma courses within Kenya. Then we also have the Dipuri scholarship, which targets those who want to learn diploma and certificate courses in Kenya. Then you have RISE scholarship, which is new. We started it last year, and so far it offers vocational training. We have some boys who were awarded the scholarship last year, and they are studying various vocational skills in Nairobi. We recently advertised for girls, and will soon be releasing the names of successful candidates. That whenever an advertisement is released for scholarship, they should take time, read the advertisement very keenly, understand it, take time to understand every bit, every requirement before you make an attempt to apply. Check if you are qualified for it and if you are truly interested in that particular scholarship. And then in your application, kindly ensure that you follow all the instructions which are issued. Attach all your documents in the way that is prescribed in the advert. And you should never lose hope. You might get an opportunity today, or you might fail to get an opportunity today, but there are many opportunities which are available. If maybe it's a particular scholarship you're interested in, most of these scholarships are advertised annually. You can always try another year, improving on yourself, or also improving on maybe the mistakes that you may have made during the applications of the previous scholarship. If you are required to, let's say, carry your original documents to the interview, then you should ensure that those original documents are there with you, so that you don't come to the interview to come and explain that my original document is still in school, it is far, I need to look for transport to go for it. So there are things that you may need to do so that you are not left out in a scholarship opportunity, because they are competitive and the requirements are strict and they need to be always adhered to.
We have come to the end of our session. For more updates, visit our website kakumayouth.com, where we post job opportunities, scholarship opportunities. Like, subscribe to our channel. My name is Mina Clarice. Till next time.